I
Hello,
woke,
happy
hey,
birthday.
I woke up with that song in my head, just so you know.
It's a good one. It's our
It
Friday
is.
fave jam. It's our
I know.
go-to live
It's so
show jam.
catchy. I think Bill
So
picked it,
catchy.
and it's a good one because it sticks in your head. So I'm all for
It
that.
definitely sticks in your head. I sit
How
backstage
are
like
you?
walking around.
Yeah.
Good. Thanks for
Post
co-hosting
food,
with me today.
of course. Post fancy food show in New York. It was quite a quick trip, but I know it's great to have you home back, and so fun we can do this.
Yeah, it was great. I did spend a day at the Fancy Food Show. Bill and Tony spent a couple days there. Excited
Yeah.
to keep chatting with friends and share a little bit more about what we're doing here.
Definitely had FOMO. Absolutely FOMO.
You were there in spirit for sure.
I know. I know. It was fun. But I'm
Awesome.
excited for
Well,
this wrap up. This was a super fun
yeah,
campaign. And again, the recipes were off the chart. Like we know that.
to be
Creators on
expected
our
from our
platform, I
community.
know. These creators are just that. So creative creators.
So
There we
creative.
go.
So creative. Well, if you are
Yes.
joining us here today, regardless of where you're watching from, thank you so much for joining us this lovely afternoon. We are so excited to share all about our wrap party for our Grillin' and Chillin' campaign. It has been, what, 4 weeks in the making? 6 weeks? Something
At
around there?
least. Yeah, and that it's wrapping up this week ahead of the holiday. I think it's
Yeah.
perfect because people, even me, are still looking for good recipes that you want to try.
Right.
Because we all have our tried and true, but how can you not want to make some of these recipes? They're just,
Of
there's so
course.
many that are just like eye catching, and we eat with our eyes first. So I love that we did
Yeah.
that. Our creators did that. So
They sure did. And I love the aspect of bringing brands into this and having creators get creative with different products that maybe they wouldn't think to incorporate in a recipe, or maybe they infuse it into a recipe that's already a favorite and taking it to the next level. And I think
yeah,
we call these like our internal FoodSocial chopped challenges almost,
yeah,
where you're
yeah.
given products from these brands and get to really have a lot of fun with them.
I think when we have to think out of the box and be creative, some of the most amazing recipes show up because it is kind of a mini chopped, and you're like, hmm. Like Debbie's recipe that used the drink mix as a marinade, I think.
The lemonade,
Like,
grilled lemonade chicken.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm still thinking
Amazing.
about that recipe. Just
It was
like,
a very creative one.
yeah, it's like, why didn't I think of that? But that's why we do these, so that then it opens up all these opportunities for like I will now use the passion fruit one as a marinade because that's
So
our
good.
favorite. I know.
Yeah, I
Elevated
love
drink
passion
mix.
fruit bare bones elevated drink mix. And Bare Bones is one of the brands that is participating in our Grillin'
Yes,
and Chillin' campaign.
yes,
And they had three different flavors of their elevated drink mixes: lemonade, passion fruit, and fruit
fruit
punch.
punch.
The focus for most of our creators for this campaign specifically was the lemonade one, but we did
Yeah,
see some creativity from other flavors as well, which was
yeah,
really fun. We
yeah,
had Primal Palette. They had their all-purpose flour as well as their party pack of spices.
yeah.
And US Wellness Meats had 5 different things. I
So
need to
many
write
things.
notes on this list.
Yeah,
Where'd that
they're
go? We
they're
had
so
chicken
generous.
drumsticks, chicken wings, T-bone steak, pork shoulder roast, and New York strip steak. So
Yeah,
the opportunities for creators to mix and match and get creative and incorporate these ingredients into their recipes was a lot of fun to see. And
yeah.
we hit 70 recipes for this campaign, which is the highest number of recipes that have come out of any of our campaigns that we've done so far, which is truly incredible to see.
Yeah. I It doesn't surprise me, and because I know just the breadth, maybe breadth isn't the right word, but we had such a variety of offerings in this one that, that's why I think we have so many, because the opportunities to be creative were endless with all that was afforded these creators this time. So it was cool.
Absolutely. Well, I know I shared a little bit last time when we were here talking about our ethos and why we focus on these campaigns and why they're important to bring our community and brands together. But Michelle, I'm actually going to toss this one to you today for your
Okay.
perspective. Why would you say these campaigns are really great to bring our community together in different ways?
Well, we are all about community. And what we're doing, we have this fun ecosystem where creators support brands, brands support creators. And so when we do these campaigns, these promotions, we're adding to that ethos around what we're all about, because I love that we all support each other instead of trying to elbow each other out of the way. And the beautiful way that our creators join in these campaigns to support the brands that are supporting them on the platform, it's just a really, I will always go back to that a rising tide raises all boats or ships. And so I think we're seeing that play out as we continue these promotions throughout the year. They just continue to gain momentum, and the brands get to know our creators, and the creators love to get to know the brands. And that's something very unique about FoodSocial, is that we're doing that. And the connections that we are creating and the full circle momentum that we are generating, I think, is the most exciting part for me, because we are a community. We're community forward. And just to see the excitement, because I think we're doing something right. I will always say that too, because we're having such fun brands join our platform and our market, and then to see creators hop in and get involved with the brands in this way is just, it's the way it's playing out is a lot of fun for me.
It is a lot of fun. And as we always say, we're both creators, Michelle and I, and FoodSocial. We actually met before we came into the FoodSocial world, but
We did many years, but
together and strengthened the bond. And
yeah,
here we are now getting to work together side by side with the brands. And
yeah,
like you're saying, being able to hear the brand's story, try their products, and really just get to know them. It brings like a deeper level of excitement when you get to incorporate them into your real life, into your recipes. So to me, that's another
yeah,
aspect that makes these campaigns really something special.
yeah, yeah. We're real life. We're so authentic here as well. I really, that you brought that up is important, I think, because we're not pretending to be anything other than a community supporting
Yeah,
each other. And how refreshing is that?
so refreshing.
I know, it's disrupting in a really good way. So,
The best kind of way. Well, before we jump
yep.
into the compilation of reels that we have, before we bring some more creators, we have more creators joining us today to share their recipes. Some you have seen before, some you might not have seen. We'll also be announcing the winner live on here today for our campaign wrap up as well. And if you do feel inspired to try something new, you can use code Chillin on your order today. That will get you 10% off on any of the brands that you see here today. They are all community favorites. They are all brands that have actually participated in more than one campaign with us. So it's always exciting to see these brands seeing such value and being so excited to work with our community that they want to come back a second, third, fourth time and beyond, because their creativity doesn't stop with one campaign or one recipe. It's really just seeing how much magic can continue to be made using these products. So thank you so much
Yep.
to Bare Bones Primal Palette and US Wellness Meats for sponsoring this campaign, providing product to our creators, and really just being amazing partners for us in our community.
It's so, yeah, the generosity every time just blows me away. And so that lends itself to the community forward momentum that we're gaining a lot of traction on. So I love that.
Absolutely.
Great brands.
Yes. Well, let's tee it up with some reels, and then we'll bring some creators in to chat about recipes.
So excited. Let's do it. I don't
What
even
a
like wings, but I want to eat those now after seeing them on the grill. Like now I would eat those chicken wings, and I'm not even a huge fan, but
I
so
am a huge
amazing.
fan, and I would eat them as well. So you got
I
both
know.
sides.
I know. It's great, but that creativity, that's what I'm talking about. Like it will motivate you to try something new. So there you go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that was just a sneak peek of some of the recipes. There were 70
Oh,
recipes that came out of this, and it was just so fun to see, especially with the variety that we have. And every creator brings their own unique spin to the recipes too. So it's always a good time for
that's
that.
what we want because we're all so
Definitely.
unique. And I love that that shows out because I know who every one of those were. I can see, I know enough of our
Yeah,
creators. Like, oh, I know that. So our
definitely
lovely
learn their
little,
style.
yes, yep.
All
So who
right,
do
well,
we
let's
get to
kick
talk
it
to first?
off. We have Jessi coming to join us first from Jessi Kitchen.
Jessie.
Hey, Jessi.
Hi,
Hello.
Thanks so
how are
much for
you
joining
guys
us today. We're
doing?
excited to hear all about the recipes you contributed to this campaign. You made 3 beautiful recipes. Is
Mhm.
that correct?
Yep,
Do you want
I
to
three of
know
go
them.
it's
into
probably
them?
hard to say what's your favorite, but did you
Yeah.
have of the three, did you have a favorite or?
I really love the cherry float. I
Yeah.
That one to me is so fun. I
Hmm.
love it's really kind of unique. That fruit punch is like, if you guys have both had the fruit punch, it's
Mhm.
like,
Yeah.
I think growing up in the 90s, it's like that super nostalgic fruit punch flavor, but paired
Hmm.
with like the creamy vanilla ice cream and then the lime sparkling water, which isn't sweet. So like it doesn't become like this crazy overly sweet float. It's just
Hmm.
really refreshing and it's delicious. So that I it's a tough tie between the float and the grilled cheese, but the float is something I'm super proud of. Like I loved how it looked, I loved how it
Oh
tasted. It
yeah.
was like
Yeah.
like a beautiful creation.
Same
Yeah.
here.
Well, yeah, it is. It pops,
Yeah,
literally.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I don't have a ninja, and I know you and I have DM'd about this.
yeah,
Watching you skill and this has convinced me I probably should get one. Just,
yeah. You
Going.
should. Prime Day's coming up. Just get
I
ready.
know. Yeah, I will be on alert for that. But
Yeah,
it's gorgeous, Jesse, and
thank you.
I just think it sounds so refreshing that I'll have to get the creamy just to make this. Let's
Yep,
just
and
say
you
that.
can make it without the creamy too. It just doesn't quite get
Yeah,
as like fluffy, I guess is
creamy.
the right word. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. And
Um,
what else did you make?
so
Yeah.
with the Primal Palette all-purpose flour, I decided to do a crisp on the grill. So I am a big fan of grilling. It's one of my favorite ways to cook. So over the years, usually if I grill one thing, I grill everything on the grill. So that's when I really utilize cast irons a lot. So
Yeah.
I was like, well, I mean, I should be able just to throw a cast iron on the grill and cook a cobbler on there. And
Yeah.
so I did peach and raspberry because partly for color, partly just a little bit shift of flavor.
Hmm.
Um, and then, as you guys know, the Primal Palette flour is amazing. So, I mean,
Yep.
I actually tried it. I tried it with regular flour and their flour, and it literally there was absolutely no difference. Like,
It performs so well. That
So
it,
flour
well.
for my gluten-free baking, that
yeah,
is my go-to flour because
yeah,
it performs like a dream.
yeah.
So it's great.
Yep. So I did that, and you can put it all on the grill, let it cook, and then
I
serve
love
it,
that. Yeah.
warm or cooler, or eat it for breakfast. There's a lot of
You
Breakfast
gotta,
all day for
yes.
me.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then this one, like this is a close tie with the fruit punch, but I love this sandwich. It's so good. So I wanted, the New York strip from US Wellness is amazing.
Hmm.
I was so impressed with how thick the cut was because a lot of times I
Hmm.
feel like steak is so expensive now, and they give you like just like a little strip, and you're like,
Right.
this
Yeah.
isn't right. So I loved their steak. It was amazing. The flavor, the way it cooked, like everything. So I didn't want to just do a grilled steak. I want to do something a little bit more fun and summery. So my husband loves grilled cheese and tomato soup, and I just had this idea. I made it for his Father's Day meal actually, and then it became this.
Oh,
But to do like thinly sliced steak, and you got provolone and cheddar and the spicy pickles they're on the market from
yeah.
Jersey. like they're so good.
Yeah.
They really complement the steak and like the creamy cheese, and it really is like a fantastic sandwich.
It looks
Like,
delicious.
so good.
I know you and I have talked about those pickles too, and I have yet to get them, but
Oh, you gotta get them.
I
I I
know.
I'm like hardcore sell those pickles because they're my
Yeah.
favorite.
Well, this
um,
is I not only does this look gorgeous, it just the flavors that you're talking about sound like they all play so well together.
yeah,
I
yeah. It was a
just
fun campaign. I love to grill and I love ice cream, so combining the two with the recipe creation aspect was just really fun. So
well, you
Amazing.
did so great. They're all beautiful. So
thank you so
so
much.
so good.
Well, thanks,
All
Jessie. As
right.
always, it's so fun to have you
Jesse.
participate in
Yeah.
these.
All
Yeah,
right.
we'll
Have a good
chat
one.
later.
Bye.
See ya. Bye. She's so great.
So great. Her
Yeah.
recipes are always beautiful and always so
Yeah.
creative.
She's very creative. Yeah.
Well, next
Okay.
up, we have another creator joining us here today. This is
Hey,
Jen. Hi,
Jen.
Jen. Thanks. Oh, I think
Oh,
we
we
lost
can't
your
hear you.
audio for a second. Can you hear us?
I'm good now. Can you hear me?
Oh, there we
Perfect.
go.
Yep, we
Okay,
can hear
perfect.
you.
Great. Yes.
Awesome. Can you tell us a little bit about your creation for the Grillin' and Chillin' campaign?
Yeah, so I had chosen the U.S. wellness meats. I had gotten the that pork roast, and I had also
Mm,
chosen a couple things for Primal Palette. I had gotten the flour, but I also had that wonderful party pack of like the spice mixes as
mm,
well. And the passion fruit from the Bare Bones elevated drink mix. So I had a lot to work with. And
hmm.
I'd had a little bit of experience with the party pack of seasonings before because I love the taco mix. Like, and I love all of them, but like the taco mix is a
Yes.
staple in my house. I use it all the time.
Yeah.
So I kind of had a feeling for that was going to be like probably the crux of what I was going to use in my spices. And
Hmm.
then I saw this beautiful roast that got sent to my house. And my
Hmm.
initial feeling was I was going to make them into tacos. But when I saw it, I was like, I can't do that to this. I cannot deconstruct this meat right now. It's too pretty. I have
Yeah.
to show it off for what it is. So
Yeah.
I had to like switch gears and my feeling first was like, oh, with these elevated drink mixes, like I was taking it very literally, and I was going to pair this like maybe like a pork taco with a sweet drink. And as I got to tasting it and kind of like playing around with the powder of it, I realized like that collagen-y kind of like texture that's in the bare bones and the wonderful
Hmm.
flavor that it had. And I was like, oh my gosh, sweetness goes so well with pork. Like it is just such a great
Yes.
counterpoint to it. So then I
Hmm.
was like, "Oh, this is perfect. Like I'm gonna mix them together." And then came this marinade. And it was funny because my
Wow.
husband's like, I'm not sure how this is gonna turn out, but as soon as it came out, it was gone. When I tell you that roast did not last five
Wow.
minutes. You guys were lucky you
That's a
had
good
pictures and a
sign.
video of it.
Yeah, I'm glad you jumped in with the photo before it was all gone. I love the
Yeah.
Yeah.
creative process you had there where your mind just kept like developing a new idea as
Yeah.
you saw the products, got to try them or think how they could pair well together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. I'm actually an art teacher by trade, so the
Mm.
creativity kind of just, I feel like my mind is always kind of working around different things, but these flavors went so well together, so it really did come out perfect.
Oh,
It's
well
beautiful.
done. Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
love the whole thought. As creators, we know that we sometimes have one thing in mind, but the way that how it played out for you and explain that, I echo that because sometimes you just got to roll with what your gut's telling you, like, actually, we're going to do this instead. And it turned out beautifully. And wow, I who knew,
Thank you
right?
so
Who
much.
knew?
Yeah, exactly. I hope a lot more people get to try it out because honestly, the flavor profile is amazing.
It's
Wonderful.
spectacular.
Well, thank
Well
you so much
done.
for jumping on here and sharing with us.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Have
Thank
a good
you.
one.
You
Yeah.
too. Bye.
Bye. Creativity is unmatched. It's really interesting
Bye.
to hear from people like what they do outside of recipe creation and how that lends itself to being so creative with recipe development.
Yeah, I agree. Yep.
Cool. Well, next up,
Okay.
we have Lisa joining us.
Hi guys.
Hey,
Hello.
Lisa.
How's it going?
Good, you?
Good. Thanks so
Good.
much for jumping on here. We would love to hear a little bit about what you made for the spring or for the Grillin' and Chillin' campaign and which product you featured in your recipe.
Yeah, so I made a vegan potato salad and I used the Primal Palette Garden Ranch seasoning, which is like one of my favorites. I've used them before and
Yeah.
I'm obsessed. Their spice blends are so good, and it really complemented the potato salad really really well. I find it was very summery. Made sure to like include some celery, pickles, like just a lot of bold flavor, and the
Mm-hmm.
potatoes really absorb well. So yeah, and I used like just a bunch of like olive oil, dill pickle juice. Like I really tried to
Mm.
play into all those flavors. So
I was going to ask, what did you use instead of mayonnaise? And so it sounds like, pickle juice is a great addition. And I've been adding that to my potato salad a little bit as well because it just lends some brightness. Because
yeah,
potato salad can sometimes feel a little heavy on your mouthfeel, but adding pickle juice with the packet, the ranch, you said it's the ranch, right?
yeah,
Like that is a perfect combination. So that is beautiful.
And I
yeah.
love a good potato salad in the summertime.
Oh, me
Nothing.
too. Oh,
It's the
yeah.
best side, in my opinion.
I agree.
I know,
It's one of my
right?
favorites.
Potatoes. Like, I mean, not for everybody, but potatoes are just something next level for me.
Exactly. They're so versatile too. It's like such an
Mhm.
easy gateway to just like make any
I
type of
know.
dish. So
Yeah. And then you added crunch, like you said, there was cucumbers and pickles, which add a little bit of texture, right?
I did some celery, red
Uh,
onion, and pickles.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
You
the
did say
color too.
celery. Yeah.
Yeah. And I topped it
Yeah.
with some extra paprika on top just for like a more
Of course.
vibrant.
Of
So
So
yeah.
good.
course. Yeah. It's
Wonderful.
great.
Well,
Love
thank you so
potato
much
salad.
for sharing that with us. That looks amazing and would be the perfect addition to any grilling or summer barbecue that you go to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Guys.
Agreed.
Thank
Hey,
you.
thanks. The
All
I love
right.
that.
Very
I have
good.
never made a potato salad without mayonnaise, so I was very intrigued by like, what did you use? So,
Yeah, and Zoe can't eat mayonnaise because she can't eat eggs. So looking for a
oh,
vegan potato salad or one that doesn't include any sort of mayonnaise, definitely on my list to
that's great.
try.
Yeah, yeah, very nice.
Wonderful. Well, next up we have Katie joining us. Hey,
Hey,
Katie.
Katie.
Hey,
So
Thanks
good
so
to
much for
see
being
you.
here today.
it's lovely to see you ladies. Thanks for having me.
Of
Of
course.
course.
Can you please tell us about what you made for this campaign and which products you featured in it?
I made a lemonade pickleback and I got the Bare Bones lemonade drink mix, which was delicious. And then I
Delicious.
also
Yes.
got I got the Primal Palette, the party pack with the 3 mixes in it.
Mhm.
And then I used the taco and fajita mix for the drink.
Is that what's on the
Okay,
rim?
so
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I used for the rim of it.
Wow.
When I mixed up the drink, it just needed a little bit of a kick because the lemonade
Uh-huh.
has just this beautiful round sweetness to
Mhm.
it. And then the pickle juice gets you that sour tang. And when I
Okay.
had a sip of it, it needed just a little bit of a kick to kind of round everything out. And so I
Uh-huh.
was kind of humming and hawing, and I thought like maybe I'll do some lime or something. But then I looked at the party pack, and we're a huge taco family, and I was like, this is perfect.
This
So
is
I just
yeah.
used it straight up as is for a rim.
Oh, it's
Unbelievable.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. It was fun.
So
My girls are huge. Well, not even my girls. We're a huge pickle family. And so
yes.
we're always, go ahead, Mila. Sorry. We're always having pickles and pickle juice to spare. And my girls like to do pickle juice challenges where they take shots of pickle juice and who can have the most.
Wow.
And so I thought that this would be a fun way to have them join in with a lemonade pickleback.
Oh, it's
So fun.
brilliant. I've never had pickle juice in lemonade, but I love pickle juice and I can see how they would complement each other. It sounds
Yeah.
amazing. And then the
Yeah,
rim
it
of that
goes really
color,
well.
it's just yeah, I will have to try this, Katie. I will
Do.
go out on a limb and try it because you know how you're like, I don't know, but then you have to try it and you're like, Yes, amazing. So I will definitely have to give it a try.
It's perfect for a hot afternoon when you're outside grilling, just something to sit back and refresh yourself with. And you can do it with
Yes.
or without alcohol, for everybody to enjoy.
And
Love it.
actually, something that's spicy like that, the rim actually helps your body cool down. Just so people are aware, it's just the weird chemistry in your body. But when you eat spicy food, your body tries to cool off, and so it does lend you to chilling. Just so.
Well, there you go. So I think we can call this healthy then, right? This is
Of course.
a
Yes.
health drink.
There's collagen in there because of the drink mix.
And there's
You've got the-
protein. These drink
Yeah.
mixes have a
Yeah,
little
like-
protein as well.
Yeah, this is it's almost a complete meal right here because you have the pickle.
Perfect. You're welcome.
Thank you. You every campaign and every recipe that you do has such a creative element to it. You're so good at mixing and matching. Mixing and matching flavors and really bringing them to life. So it's always fun to see what you come up with.
Yeah.
Well, I love the challenges you guys put on, and it's always fun just to try something new and try something different.
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah,
Thanks,
beautiful.
ladies.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much for jumping on here.
Thanks, Katie.
See ya.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.
All
She's
right,
so
these
great.
are looking all so good, so creative,
I know,
so
I know.
fun. We have another recipe to share. We have Maria joining us again today. You might remember Maria from last week. Hi,
Yes,
Maria.
from last week. Hey, Maria.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good.
How are you?
I was going to say
Good, thanks
happy
for
Friday,
having me.
but it's not Friday. I wish it was.
No.
It does kind of feel like Friday.
It does. It does feel like Friday.
Well, before we jump into your recipe, just wanted to make a little quick pivot. We wanted to announce that for the first time ever, this campaign has brought a double sweep to the winning creator participating in this challenge. And Maria, you were voted by our community for both favorite recipe of this campaign as well as favorite creator gift basket that was curated. on
Yes. Yay.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh my gosh, there are so many great recipes. I was not expecting that at all.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, way to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Wow, thanks
Congratulations.
everybody. That's great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm actually very
I-
surprised because I looked at so many of those recipes and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're so delicious. I'm definitely making a ton of them. There's no way mine
Right.
is, but I love it. Great.
That's why we have the voting so that people can decide. And we have a great community, and that it ended up like it did is great because I think we've had different winners every time. Every campaign we've done has found its way to different people. And it's a beautiful recipe, Maria. It's
No, thank you.
gorgeous. Yeah.
Thanks.
Well, huge
Time to talk
congratulations.
about it.
Let's hear more
Yeah.
about it. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I love fruit desserts, cobblers and crisps. I love them. I'm gluten-free,
Yeah.
so the primal flour is just amazing for this. I used frozen peaches and blueberries just to save time because in the
Sure.
summer, who wants to peel peaches? I mean, you can use fruit fresh,
Sure.
but like the frozen just made it go so much quicker. And then I used the flour for a shortbread crust. And oh my God, my Italian hands, for shortbread crust and I threw it on the grill, but you can also bake it. I gave instructions for both if you don't want to put it on the grill,
Nice.
and then serve it with some ice cream. Or what I really like is if you're feeling really indulgent, is to warm it up and have it with some yogurt, like vanilla yogurt for breakfast.
I will
Oh,
always take an opportunity to have something like that for breakfast.
yeah.
So
That's a
so it's
good
a
way
very
to start
simple
your day.
recipe. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
very simple recipe. Just a little bit of the shortbread crust on top, and you're just mixing all your fruit together. And
So the shortbread crust, tell me, it doesn't have oatmeal in it
no,
it's more
no,
a cookie crust than
it's
like
more yes, it's more cobbler than
Okay.
crisp. I think crisps
Got it.
have the oats in it, and the cobblers
Right.
do not. Yeah,
Got it. It sounds
Wonderful.
delicious. The word shortbread is just like yum.
I know. Yeah. So it's
For
a little
sure.
bit of a
That's just,
spin on a cobbler, but like the
yeah,
shortbread, I
but
was like, oh, I'm going to try a shortbread crust on it instead.
yeah,
And oh
I
my
love
gosh,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
it's
when you
Yeah.
put
super
it on the
yummy.
grill for the top to cook, are you closing the lid or do you keep it open?
So I put it on the grill, close it, and just
Mm-hmm.
let it cook. Now, if you want it a little bit browner, I bring it like you can bring it in and throw it under the broiler for a few seconds just to like crisp up the top a little bit more,
Right.
but you don't
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Oh, that's
great.
beautiful.
I
Love
have
seeing
never done a cast iron pan on the grill, and I'm sitting here between you and Jessi. I'm like, why have I never tried that?
Well, when I threw it on the grill, it was going to be like almost 100 degrees. So I did it at
Yeah.
like, I don't know, 6 o'clock in the morning. I put it out
Oh,
there and just let it do its
yeah.
thing. It was nice
Yeah.
and bubbly and yeah. So, but like you
Get
can
some
do it
good light.
anytime.
Yeah.
And it
Oh,
smelled
Oh,
so good.
oh
I can
yeah.
imagine. What other fruits have you made? I think you've made other versions of this before, have you?
So I have, oh, I love peaches. So I have like a peach cobbler. I think I have a mixed fruit crisp.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Yeah, which you can also use frozen or fresh, either or. But like I find like with
Yeah.
the peaches, it's like you need a lot and you're peeling
Yeah.
and cutting and I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I love, I too use frozen fruit when I can. It's just so convenient, especially in
Yeah.
the summer when we're usually off hurrying to some activity or another, or we just are chilling a lot and we don't want to go to much effort, but we still want something delicious. And so I love the frozen fruit element
Yeah.
that can be used here. It's great.
And then you can make it any time of year really if you want to,
Right.
right? Like
Right.
if you're
Yeah, I
craving
love
peaches in the winter. Yeah.
Exactly.
that.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
And we grill all winter long here. So you can stand out and get warm by the grill while it's baking.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yum. Well, the second
Well,
part of this
congrats.
campaign was
Yes.
to also curate a gift basket featuring products from your recipe as well as products from the market that are food social favorites of yours as well. Do you want to share a little bit about the picks that you put in your gift basket here?
So I tried to get something that like would be good for pretty much anyone, whether you are someone who is a baker or someone who just loves food in general and you're taking it as a hostess gift. So I kept it more as to bring for a hostess, like to a
I love
hostess
that.
or a host. And I just
Hmm.
thought like the sea salt covered, the covered sea salt caramels would be really, really great as like a
Yes.
small hostess gift. For the
Hmm.
griller, the grilling seasoning collection is like my favorite. Um, a funny story about that collection is that my son got them as like the rib rubs or the rubs. Yeah. My son got them as a Christmas gift. And when he moved back in
Oh,
with us, he's like, Mom, I got all these rubs. So I
oh,
opened them all up, tasted each one, and then I started like just playing with them. And then I discovered that they were on Food Social. So I was like,
nice.
great. And you can buy the whole set or you can buy them individually. I just did a pork rib recipe with the sweet rib rub.
Mm.
Fantastic. So like for the griller, the rub, the Michelle's granola is like chef's kiss. So like I'm gifting that to everybody
Oh,
because
that's
like it's
so
a great
nice.
snack. It's it's great for your breakfast, but like we just eat it like nonstop here.
Yeah.
And then the baker, gets the flour. What else is, oh, the costarina, the
Yeah.
vinegar and the oil. Oh my gosh, the crushed tangerine vinegar has like a chokehold on me right now.
It's
I
so good.
absolutely love it. I bought all the other flavors, but I haven't tried them yet.
Yeah.
And then like,
Keep us posted.
yeah, for the coffee lover, the vanilla
The
bean
job.
syrup is going to
Yeah.
be absolutely amazing. And then the hickory smoked salt. These are like all things that I would love to get if I
Yeah,
was like, the one
It's such a
hosting.
thoughtful collection
so thoughtful.
I think you really took it to heart. Like this is a collection you would take as a hostess gift. And it's so thoughtful. I mean, you considered everything. So I love that about this so much.
Yeah. Well, I tried.
Yeah. No,
Amazing.
it's great.
And the community thought so as well. This is our first
Yeah,
Yes.
double sweep for any campaign that we've done, which is
Yeah.
so exciting to have
that is
Yeah.
so
one
funny.
creator win both.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Well, that's great.
Yeah.
I'm excited
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah,
Well, thank
thanks
you so much
everybody.
for all of your contributions, and congratulations on winning. We'll be in touch with next steps for all of that. But yeah, it was so great to have you on here. Thanks for jumping on twice and sharing all about everything that you put together.
Thanks for hanging
Sure,
with
great.
us.
Thank you. Yep, thanks. It was fun.
All right. Okay.
What
Wow.
a campaign.
It's almost lunchtime here, so I am just like salivating at all of these. And I don't have any of that stuff to right now. But
Yeah, I'm sipping on my second coffee instead of lunch. That's the way I roll sometimes. I'll eat later, but you know.
yes, good.
Well, that was
Well,
a lot of fun. Thank you so much to everybody for participating in this campaign. Thank you so much again to our sponsoring brands, Primal Palate, US Wellness Meats, Bare Bones, truly community favorites for these campaigns otherwise. And a huge thank you to Stage 10 as well for allowing us to power these amazing live shopping events.
Yeah, these are so fun. And I just think ahead of the long weekend, everyone should just dive in and check out all these recipes and try something new. I'm going to, for sure.
Oh, I
have a
am.
couple favorites. Definitely.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thanks so much.
Ellie.
See you on the next one. Bye.
Okay, all right. See you, everyone.